Hey guys, welcome back. So today's video might seem a little bit random, but I'm very picky when it comes to socks, and over the years I definitely have a handful of favorites, so I will show them all to you. So my first pick, which I think would make a great present for somebody that you don't really know what they like, is from Nordstrom. These are called their butter socks. I usually get a new pair every year. So they're extremely soft and smushy. I believe they only come in one size, but they're really quite stretchy, so I feel they would really work for most foot sizes. I find these socks are great if you want to put lotion on your feet and then put like a cozy sock on top. These are great for that. These are also good if you have really cold or hardwood floors because they are so squishy. They kind of give a little bit of cushioning. I really like these, so I just have these ones and a black one, and they're really nice and soft. I've washed and worn these ones so many times. They lose maybe a little bit of their softness over time, but they're really not pilled or anything. So actually this year I might not have to buy a new pair, but I really like these, and these would be a great stocking stuffer. Next up, this is from the brand Sheertex. So probably a lot of you know that company because of their tights that they make. This is a company from Montreal, and they make these like virtually indestructible tights. I have a pair. I feel the fit of them is a little bit off for my body, but they do feel very good quality, but I have to wear them a little bit more. I don't often wear tights, so I haven't tried them out too much. But when I was on their website ordering the tights, these were on sale one day, and let me just show you. I got two different colors here. So these are their slouch socks. So I got a light beige and then this almost like a muted chocolate brown color. And the material, I've never felt material like this. It almost feels like a material leggings would be made out of, like a Lululemon Align, but it's like a slouch sock. They're really comfy, super stretchy. I love these, and they're very unique. Again, I've never really felt a sock like this, and I really did like the colors. Just note, I don't know if this would bother you, in neon writing, it does say Sheertex there, so you know, just something to note. But yeah, again, these are great if you're just lounging around home, or I really like socks like this. Say if you're going on a long flight and you want to put a clean pair of socks on the plane, these are really nice. So next up are the Skims athletic socks. These run true to size. I believe they come in two different sizes on their website. And I don't know what it is about them. I do really like the color, but this is just like a perfect sock to me that is that height. They're really comfy, just the perfect amount of cushioning and stretch. I really do like them. They say Skims on the bottom. If you know somebody that likes Skims, but you don't know their size, because a lot of their clothing does not run true to size, I would suggest these as a gift. Do not get their slouch socks. Their slouch socks are horrible. I said that in my last Skims video, so get the athletic socks. I really like these. For a classic slouch sock that we used to have like in the 80s and 90s, I'm going to recommend, and I can't find them right now. I do own a pair. I was searching all over. I don't know where they are. These are the Aloe Yoga slouch socks. These are really nice. The Skims ones are very rough. They don't fit well. They're horrible. You can go watch my other video to see my opinion on them. But if you want a classic slouch sock, get the Aloe Yoga ones. Okay, so next up, I got these socks off Amazon. The brand is Hue. They had very good reviews. So they're just, you know, a classic white cotton sock. Okay, so something amazing about these. If you're like me, have like a little bit thicker legs, or you're not like super skinny, sometimes I feel like if you have leggings on and then you want to wear higher socks with running shoes, it just doesn't look good. Or sometimes the elastic around the top, it is so tight. If you have thicker legs, it kind of digs in. It just doesn't look good unless you have very skinny legs. There's something about this length. They're not too short. They're not too high. They look really, really good. This is the perfect sock for this. You don't really have to slouch them down at all. They're just like the perfect height, and it's a little bit of an unusual height. Like, I'll compare this to the Skims sock. So this is kind of just like a normal sock, and then you can see this one. So it's something about this height. Trust me on this. These are really good. They have very good reviews. They're very affordable for a big pack. So next up, just for like a plain athletic sock that I would wear, say in like New Balance shoes, something like that. So I have these from Under Armour. They're really soft and squishy. A big pack of them was very affordable. If you're here in Toronto, you can often get these at like Winners or Marshalls. It's funny. So my fiance randomly bought the same package of socks at like the Under Armour not the warehouse, the, what do you call those? Like the outlet. And he was raving about them. I'm like, oh, that's funny. I have the exact same ones and I love them. So now we're probably going to get them mixed up in the wash just because his are a little bigger. They're just so cushiony and soft. I really like these. So if you're just looking for like a good black workout sock, and I like that they're black just because sometimes white ones like this over time, like even if you think your floors are clean, they get a little bit dirty. So the black is nice. So similar to that sock, I have the Bombas socks. These are size medium, and Bombas socks, the reason I tried them is because I saw them on Shark Tank. These are expensive. You can get them on sale at Nordstrom from time to time. I do really, really like them. I just think they're overpriced. So would I pay full price? Probably not, but if they go on sale, I do like them. So where they have this is like a honeycomb weave. It gives structure and support to your foot. You can go online and read about it. I believe from every purchase, they do donate a pair of socks to homeless shelters. And I think they started making other things recently. I saw a commercial on TV, but these are really, really comfy. I do like them. And the toe box is nice and big. And I got the size medium for reference. And I'm a size 9 foot. Okay, next up, toe socks. So my favorite brand of toe socks is Injinji. And so usually to the gym, I have a few pairs of barefoot shoes that I like wearing. So not the toe shoes, but they're just like the anatomical shaped shoes. These are great for running too. To me, probably every athletic sock should be like this. These are great if you have problems with your feet or your toes, or your feet are very wide and you find normal socks are a little restrictive in the toe box. These are almost like you have bare feet on, right? Just with a little bit of protection. So these are by far, I have tried so many toe socks. These are by far my favorite ones. The only downside is they pill a little bit after the first wash. I was reading some reviews and everyone was saying the same, like this is their favorite toe sock. Unfortunately, it pills a little bit. And in these, I get the size medium. These are great for the gym, any sort of athletic type of shoe for hiking to protect your toenails. These are amazing. I feel like everyone really should have a pair of toe socks. I have lots of different Injinji ones, but these ones I like because they're no-show. They do come up a little bit higher at the back, just so you know your shoe is not rubbing on the back of your heel. So just a little tip, if you have multiple pairs of toe socks in your drawers, just be really mindful that you pair a left and a right one together, because there's been a couple times I'll just throw a pair of these into my gym bag and then I change into them at the gym and I pull them out. I'm like, oh, I have 2 left socks or 2 right socks, and then you can't end up wearing them. So just be mindful when you're putting them away. Next up, I don't know if they make these anymore, but I got quite a few pairs of these at Cause. They were in the men's section on a table, so I'm not sure if they were intended for men, or obviously it's a sock, so it can be unisex. But I don't know, again, what it is about this material, but it is like almost, you know what it feels like? It feels like these SheerTech socks. It almost feels the same. The height of it is good, like that other white sock that I just showed. It is such good quality. It looks like it's folded over, but the cuff is just built into the sock. I love these. And I'm keeping one pair that are brand new, just in case if I need that specifically for something. They fit true to size. I love these so much. But recently I was in there looking for them again, and I didn't see any of this exact cut, but I was feeling all the men's socks and they feel all very good quality. So for men or women out there, just keep your eye out. I'm sure at some point they will bring back something similar to this, but I just wanted to throw that out there because Cause would not be a place I would normally go for socks, but I love these so much. So next up, these are a little bit worn. Sorry, they don't really look nice anymore, but I got these from Urban Outfitters. I think I got a pack of 3, and they are ruffle socks. So sorry, they're a little bit dirty, but I really like these. So say if you're wearing something like the New Balance running shoes or trainers, it just peeks out just a little bit and it makes it look a little bit girly. So if you're wearing like a legging, or if your legs are thinner and like you're wearing running shoes and shorts, I would never do that, but I think this looks really cute. Just a little way to dress up your running shoe. Also too, if you're somebody you wear socks with sandals, I think something like this, like if you had a black ruffly one, I think that would look cute too. They're very stretchy and wide. They don't dig into your ankle if you have thicker ankles. Yeah, I really like these ruffle socks. They have very good reviews on Urban Outfitters. The pack of these was a little bit expensive, but I got them on sale, and yeah, then they were quite affordable. This pair of socks I got recently at Aritzia, and again, it's not too high. It's kind of like an in-between nylon type sock, and it's just semi-sheer, and this is a great sock if you have like a black sandal. So I was wearing these with my Celine sandals, and you can kind of wear them into fall a little bit, or if you wear dress pants to work, this is a great sock. Because it's semi-sheer, it's quite breathable too. I really like these, and they run true to size. I got these on sale for just only a few dollars, so I'm going to look on their website actually right now and order a few more pairs if they still have them. And then lastly, for like a true no-show sock, I only have a couple pairs of shoes that I need these socks for. These ones are from Uniqlo, and I've bought packs of these multiple times. I will say this type of sock I don't love wearing. It's, again, only with the occasional shoe, just because I feel like they do fit a little bit tighter, and I don't want to mess my toes up just because I have problems with my one toe. So I really try, that's why I always say I try to wear wider toe box shoes and buy looser socks, or just wear bare feet, just because personally I don't want something to happen with my feet when I'm older. But these are great. They're just a very thin basic sock. These do fit true to size, and the reason I like them from Uniqlo is on the inner part of the back heel, it has like that clear rubbery grippy material, so it prevents the sock from sliding down. So a lot of these little ones, they do that and then they'll bunch up, and then the back of your heel will rub against the sock, you end up getting a blister. That doesn't happen with these, so I really do like them. And again, I've bought them multiple times. I do feel usually Uniqlo is very affordable. These socks are a little bit overpriced in my opinion for what they are, but I do like them. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope it turned you on to a few new pairs, and again, I think all these would make great stocking stuffers if you don't know what to get somebody, or if they're really just particular like me. But over the years, I have bought so many socks, and these are definitely my front runners, and I will link everything down below.